you speak to that a little bit?
Correct. In fact, there's no basis, there's no scientific evidence to support social distancing with this particular virus, C19. Social distancing is for viruses that are very lethal, but not that contagious and transmissible. This is probably the most contagious virus we've ever seen. I mean, it leaped around the world in a matter of weeks or months. Probably was in Los Angeles and California generally last year. I mean, keep in mind, this is the Covid-19 virus. It is from last year, and it's been around for a long time, and that's what a lot of the serology data is now starting to show. We just had a big study in LA County showing that 70 times more people are positive for C19 than their tests were showing. When you go out and test asymptomatic people out in the community, they are asymptomatic, they're C19 positive, and it's not affecting them.
Well, yes, and some of those studies are obviously in question still.
The elderly, the rest of us can go back to work. My kids can go back to school, and we have we actually hope to get the virus so that we can heal ourselves, create herd immunity for the vulnerable, get it over with. I can't seem to get the virus. Get the virus. How hard I try. For the
35,000 people on average die. So far, we have lost coronavirus in the United States. That's really bad reporting. You're going to be ashamed of yourself.
Fund to help small businesses and its workers get through the shutdown.
It will be up to Congress to restock it.
The Democrats blocking that move this morning.
They asked for $250 billion in 48 hours. I don't think so. They objected, and I congratulate the Senate Democrats.
Speaker Pelosi, what are you going to share with us from your home?
Chocolate candy.
Thousands have been forced to wait for hours at food banks all across the country.
This is chocolate, and we have some other chocolate here. We just got to restock the ice cream.
You don't want to eat up everything all at one time.
I can't do it much longer. I am trying so hard.
People are going to say enjoying.
Having to admit that, we're starving, and
I like it better than anything else.
Taping this segment, there are 22 million people out.
This specific program is about stopping job losses today.
Other people in our family look for some other flavors, but
right now it's survival mode. You don't know where that next something else is going to come from.
I don't know what I would have done if ice cream were not invented. I just wonder.
Now I want to talk about the immune system. Dr. Masihi used to teach for immunology. We both had years of microbiology, biochemistry, and virology studies. We've made it our life's work to understand this stuff. And here, I'd like to go over some basic things about how the immune system functions so people have a good understanding. The immune system is built by exposure to antigens, viruses, bacteria. When you're a little child crawling on the ground, putting stuff in your mouth, viruses and bacteria come in, you form an antigen-antibody complex, you form IgG, IgM. This is how your immune system is built. You don't take a small child, put them in bubble wrap in a room and say, go have a healthy immune system. This is immunology, microbiology 101. This is not something, this is the basis of what we've known for years. What I'm seeing is when you take human beings and you say, go into your house, clean all your counters, Lysol them down, you're going to kill 99% of viruses and bacteria, wear a mask, don't go outside. What does it do to our immune system? Our immune system is used to touch it. We share bacteria, streptococcal bacteria, viruses. We develop an immune response daily to this stuff. When you take that away from me, my immune system drops. As I shelter in place, my immune system drops. You keep me there for a month, it drops more. And now I'm at home, hand washing vigorously, washing the counters, worried about things that are indeed what I need to survive. Let's follow the science. This is immunology, folks. This is microbiology. This is what we've combined together. We have 40 years of experience in this. This is common sense immunology. It decreases your immune system. You can't build an immune system by, if someone has a reduced immune system, you hide them away because they can't build an immune system. If you have a normal functioning immune system, you need interaction. When a child's in a womb, you're in a protected environment. When you come out, you have almost no immune system. You develop that through touching your mouth, touching your eyes, virus, bacteria, immune response, IgG, IgM. This is how you build a strong immune system. Of course they are, but that's from media telling them to. I am telling them sheltering in place decreases your immune system. And then as we all come out of sheltering in place with a lower immune system and start trading viruses and bacteria, what do you think is going to happen? Disease is going to spike. And then you've got disease spike amongst a hospital system with furloughed doctors and nurses. This is not the combination we want to set up for a healthy society. It doesn't make any sense. Initially, maybe that was true. But again, I'm going through the numbers. I'm not saying who's wrong or right. I'm going through the science and through the numbers. And I, like you, have been watching media and studying this for 2 months, night and day. I go to bed at 2 or 3 in the morning. Every day I read after my shift and I say, what's going on here? I'm not in an ivory tower. I'm in seeing patients every day and I'm collecting my own data.
This will help our economy, and you will see our economy skyrocket once this is over. I think it's going to skyrocket. It's a pent-up demand. It's a built-up demand, and I guess you have to say who knows, but I think it's going to be a tremendous day when we win this war.